Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, classic chicken fried rice. What I'm going to be doing today is cooking this extremely hot, so we actually get a little bit of browning, even blackening of the rice, which I really love. I think that gives it a wonderful flavour. Anyway, very easy. Let's go and take a look at the ingredients that we need. Okay, let's take a look at these ingredients. Rice. So I've got cooked rice. I've got about 3 cups there. And what's important when you're making a fried rice is always use cold rice. Hot rice does not work out very well. It all kind of crumbles apart. It's just not good. Make sure your rice is cold. Eggs. I'm using 3 eggs. You could use 2 if you want. Onion. I've got 1 medium-sized white onion chopped. I've got breast chicken here. Breast chicken with no skin and no bone. I've got 2 small breasts, so maybe 1 large breast. A cup, maybe about a cup here of green peas. They were frozen. I just put them in some water for 5 minutes. Extra, little thing you can put in, which I like, is chili flakes. You don't have to have that. It's optional, but I love them in there. Garlic and ginger. So I've got about a tablespoon of each there, of fresh chopped garlic and nice sticks of ginger. And then here I've got some sesame oil, 1/4 cup sesame oil, 1/4 cup soy sauce. This is a light soy sauce. All of the measurements and what you need is in the text below, by the way. We're going to start this off with some other oil because we're adding that for flavour near the end. And a little bit salt and pepper. That's about it. A few green onions at the end. Let's go and do it. Okay, so I've got my large wok here and I've got a little bit here of sunflower oil. You want a kind of neutral oil. Now the secret of fried rice is very hot. That's why woks are good. They're really thin. They're not like, saucepans or anything. They're really thin. Heat goes through them really fast and stays there. It really retains its heat. We're getting this hot. We're staying on a really hot heat all the way here. So we're going to start off by dropping in, as you can see, a little bit of smoke. We're going to start off with our onions. Then I'm going to go in with our garlic and our ginger. Then we're going to add our chicken. So I'm using chicken breast, cut nice and thin, no skin, no bone. Let's throw this around in the pan, stirring all the time for about 3 minutes. Fantastic. I'm now going to add in those peas. I'm going to get our chilli in, which, like I say, is optional. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, not too much. Black pepper. Then I'm going to add that light soy sauce. That's going to give some wonderful flavour, and it's going to burn off as well. It's going to steam out. Fantastic. Okay, now we're going to introduce our rice, our cold cooked rice. We're going to break that in there, and then staying on this really high heat about another 4 to 5 minutes. If I get some brown or blackening on my rice, I'm super happy about that. That gives it lovely flavour. Keep it moving. See in about 4 or 5. Absolutely wonderful. Can you hear that? That is the rice frying and sticking a little bit on my wok, which I love. I'm going to scrape that and mix that in. Let's just get this rice moved to one side. And now we're going to introduce our eggs. We're going to put them in there, and I've lightly beaten them. I've not really beaten them a lot, so in it goes. And just here, we want to cook the egg to where you want it. Some people like it runny. I like it kind of fairly well cooked. Probably going to take, 90 seconds, a minute for me. We're still on this massively high heat. Okay, and there we go. Let's mix that in now. Super happy with this. Getting all those bits, those crunchy bits off the side. They work really well in here. Off goes the heat. Let's get a little bit of that sesame seed oil in there. We'll get this on a plate and it's ready to go. Okay, and there you go, served up. Really love that. Can you see those little bits of black there, the blackening of the rice? I really do love that. It actually works out really well. Let's get some green onions or spring onions, whatever you call them, on the top, and that's it. So massively high heat. Don't be scared to burn a little. It actually gives a wonderful flavour. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon. Lots of love.